Hey guys, good morning. It's Daryl. It's Sunday. I'm just starting out my workout. This video is right off the top of my head. I wasn't even planning on doing one today, but I was reading over your wonderful comments and I felt that I just had to respond to a few of them. I seem to get the most response from Trump supporters and flat earthers. So I want to talk to you guys. Let's see. Let me start with how when I talked about the deep state, the boogeyman, I got maybe one or two responses, and the reply was what I asked what the deep state was, and it's the wealthy and powerful and their lobbyists. Oh, that explains everything. Jeez, oh my God, I wish I knew that all along. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Donald Trump one of the most wealthy and powerful men in the world? Doesn't he use lobbyists? Isn't he exactly what you're describing there? Going to the Ukraine. Okay, let's not even bring the impeachment stuff up into this. All right, it's a fact that he did go to the Ukraine and ask for this dirt. So he's a wealthy and powerful guy using his power to trade missiles, using his power to defeat his enemies. Isn't that what you just call it? Isn't he the epitome of the deep state? Wait. Let me guess what you guys are going to say. He's the good guy. He's the good guy that's fighting the deep state boogeyman. So he's a good, powerful, wealthy man with lobbyists working for him. But he's a good guy. Man, I don't even know where to start with this stuff. I feel like I'm talking to children. Wait till I get to the flat earthers, then I'm really talking to children. All right, Hillary. Let's talk about Hillary. Hillary's a housewife. Why do you guys picture her as like some kind of all-knowing, omnipotent she-devil? There's this shit about her killing people. Don't you think if that was real that there'd be some evidence? There'd be let me guess, the deep state is covering it up. Is that that's why there's no evidence? Man, I don't even know where to start with this stuff. Trump, I can't believe that you people talk about the elite, the elite, when Trump has how many golf courses does he own? I think it's like 12, 15 all around. I was looking all around the world. He had his own airline. He's one of the most elitist, powerful people on earth. And yet, you guys are making him your champion. I've seen the pictures. He shows off his penthouse at Trump Towers enough. And you're not going to tell me they're fake because he's in the pic, he brags about it. His gold toilets. Let's talk about his gold toilets. Is that not the epitome of a wealthy, powerful elite taking a dump in something that's worth more than your home? Is that how do you miss that? How do you guys? I know why you like him, because he is he's normalizing your anger and your fear. Let's get right to the root of this. I got all my family, all my friends, this whole town is Trump supporters. I talk to you guys every day. I've got a good makeup. I got a good character makeup of you guys. You guys, back about 20 years ago, they said that the white race was going to become a minority in America, and that scares the fuck out of you guys. You're terrified. You're terrified that your language you're not going to talk English anymore. There's going to be brown people running everything, and oh my God, they're going to make us the minority. Let's face it, man. That is the basis of your support for Trump. It is, whether you admit it or deny it. And when Obama got elected, you didn't say anything. With me, I thought good. It's good. I'm glad that the African American, the black race is getting more power, becoming equal with the white race. It's the way it should be. We're all people. I think deep down it scared you guys because you saw it was just another step. You didn't say anything because it wasn't okay to say anything yet. Trump made it okay. He made it okay to mock people. He made it okay to take things away from people. He made it okay to be greedy, to be envious, to be angry. He made it okay to say bad stuff. He justified your behavior. You were so happy because now you could let all those bad, the traits that you know deep down that really they're not Christian. They're not good human traits. The anger, envy, jealousy, selfishness. You know deep down that they're not something you're proud of. But Trump made you feel good about them. You know, he's the president of the United States. It was okay again. Now it was okay. You could let it all out. Because you're scared. You're scared that you're going to become a minority. Did I hit the nail on the head? And you guys probably won't admit. I don't expect you guys to admit it or anything, but I know that's what it is. My family, I have deep, long talks with my family, and not just my family. People around here. I don't even let on that I'm a Trump basher or anything. A lot of times I'll pretend I'm a Trump supporter just to get an inside view of you guys. I want to know what makes you guys tick. And that is, I know beyond a doubt, because that's what I came up with. Hey, I don't know. You know what? If you guys feel that way, who am I to judge you? But I think that's what makes you guys tick. I just want to understand you guys. That's all. I don't expect to change you or anything like that, but I wanted to understand you. I find it amazing. I'm sure the thing that I find frustrating is the Trump supporters call us hypocrites, and we call you hypocrites, and I don't know, maybe there's hypocrisy on both sides. I don't know. But the thing that just drives me crazy is this stuff with the elite. Are you kidding me? I mean, the majority of the country and the people like the artists, the actors, Hollywood, the musicians. The reason you hear a lot from them is because they do have a voice. They speak to a lot of people, and they see that Trump is wrong for America, is disgracing America, so they speak out. But they speak for majority of this country, 60% at least right now of this country, and they have a voice, so they speak out. But you guys, the 30% or so of supporters, feel small. You need a reason. You call them the elite, the rich, powerful. You lump Hollywood in because what else can you do? Because the majority of people, look at him. What he's doing is wrong, and you know it. The way he tweets, the nicknames for every single. There's so much to talk about him. The way that he thinks he is the most knowledgeable of everything. That right there, every smart man throughout history, Einstein, every intelligent man throughout history would never say the things that he says. A smart man always doesn't think that he's smart. A smart man would never say that he knows everything. Oh my God, that right there says it all. A smart man would never say that he knows I know the best, I know the most about this or that. Never. A smart man asks for other people's opinions. Hey, let's talk about alpha males too. Because one thing I noticed lately is people calling themselves alpha males and saying how I'll just run over people that get in my way. And I'll tell them what to do. And that is not the definition of an alpha male. An alpha male is someone who has natural charisma, that is a strong, good, hard worker, that can communicate with people and inspire them to follow him without even trying, without even using words, by his nature, by his charisma, and leads by example. Show me one picture of Trump ever using his hands with a hammer, with a shovel, ever, besides for breaking ground with a gold shovel. Never, ever dirty those lily white, doughy, soft, white hands. And that is your working man's hero? Man, with gold toilets, living in a penthouse. Then his wife is an immigrant, brought here on the goddamn visa that he's putting down for. What special talents does she have? Tell me. Let's talk about the school lunches. He rolled back that they allow more salt and more fat in the school lunches. How is that making America great? How is raising diabetes and the weight of Americans making America great again? How is the rolling back all the regulations for pollution, denying solar power and the green power? You know why? Because he's giving into lobbyists. The same thing you're accusing the elite powerful of doing is what he's working. How come he never passed any gun laws? Because the NRA, the lobbyists. How come he never... What happened to him lowering drug prices? He promised back in 2016 when that insulin guy that owned the insulin company raised the price of one shot of insulin to $765, and people were outraged. It was like 800 times profit. And Trump was like, I'm going to do something about that. Nothing. He met with the pharmaceutical company. He went in there all saying he's going to change things. He came out with fat pockets, a fat wallet, and saying, well, now's not the time to change, to take him on. He's bought out by, how come, why are drug prices? Hey, I know, man, I take Lipitor. I take about 3 different medications, but they have not gone down. I could guarantee, the only one that's gone down is Viagra. And that's because the trademark ran out. I could go on and on here. I was going to take on the flat earthers too. Why don't I just mess with you guys a little bit? Where do I start? Okay, there's so many of you. You think space is fake. Guys, I don't even know where to start. I feel like I'm talking to children. The lights in the sky, the stars, you think they're fake. The planets, really? Ever since I was a child, like 5, 6 years old, I've understood that the sphere is a natural form that nature takes to conserve energy. I understood that back in elementary school, I think. The fact that all the other planets are round, that everything almost in the solar system is round, atoms, nucleuses, quarks, everything round, because it conserves energy. It's the most, I'm no physicist, but how can there be a flat Earth? I want to jump into this, but I'm just speechless because I feel like I'm talking to like a 3-year-old kid on how do I explain this. I'll take you guys on next time. And the moon landing, man, it happened. I know the stuff about them, the technology, I can understand why you might have questions about that and the radiation belt and that stuff. They picked the thinnest part of the radiation belt and they went through it. And the astronauts are still alive. Now, I don't know, man. And the technology has been outdated. It's like using, would you have kept your tube radio till today? No, things have changed and we haven't had the need to go back to the moon. Do I think deep down, I have a suspicion that maybe they came across stuff on the moon and a reason that it might not be a good idea to go back there. And I'm not going to start bringing up aliens and maybe artifacts from people that had some civilization that had been there before. Maybe they came across. I find it a bit suspicious that I believe they went there, but I find it a bit suspicious that they never went back. That I find a little. I think, to be honest, I think there's something there they might not want to talk about. But then let's talk about. It's not just what you guys beat up NASA. It's not just NASA. The whole I don't know, China, Pakistan, India. How many people have gone up? I don't know how many got to the moon. Is China went to the moon? So what? They're all in on this conspiracy. Is it a anti-Christian conspiracy because they're not all Christians? Or does it go back to what the Trump supporters were saying? It's the powerful elite trying to keep you down. See, and that's where you guys all connect. The powerful elite are all trying to crush you guys. Look, I know the world's not perfect, and I know there's been lies. I know we've been lied to, but I don't to think that the entire world, that there's a big cloak and dagger conspiracy. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. And you guys didn't do very good showing me the deep state stuff. I got one sentence, one guy telling me it's the elite and powerful and they're lobbyists. Oh, okay. Well, that explains it all then. All right. I'm sorry. I just read the comments. I'll come back with some more viable rebuttals in my next video. I got to get to my workout here. You guys have a great Sunday.